Welcome to Texas All-Star Wrestling. Steve Stack here at ringside, and with me is Big Bubba. I'll be talking to him in just a moment. Remember, Big Bubba will be in the main event today as he takes on the man from Halstead Street, Chicago, Illinois, 457-pound one-man gang. That's our main event. Don't go away. There are a lot of other exciting matches here on Texas All-Star Wrestling today, plus some interviews about the big Battle of the Alamo 85 that comes to the Alamo City on September the 29th. That's on a Sunday. A lot of excitement. Don't go away. Big Bubba, it's nice to see you here on Texas All-Star Wrestling today, but I know you're going to have your hands full later on as you have to take on the one-man gang.
Yeah, one-man gang's a real big man. He's come down here looking for me, but hey, you know, I'm really prepared for him. If he wants me, I'm here. I don't back down from anybody, Steve.
Bubba, I've got a trophy here we're going to show the fans in a little while. It goes on the line along with $100,000 at the Battle of the Alamo 85 on September the 29th.
Yes, sir, Steve. I'm really looking forward to it. I brought my check for $4,000 to officially enter myself in the Battle Royal. It's 25 men in 2 rings. A lot of them there's a few guys bigger, and there's a lot of guys with more experience, but I figure that I've got what it takes, and I'm cut out to come home with the trophy and $100,000.
Well, I know, Bubba, the fans in Texas are behind you, and they'll be looking forward to seeing you in that big Battle Royal. I'll pass this $4,000 check on to Fred Barron, the promoter of Texas All-Star Wrestling, and I'm sure that he'll be wishing you good luck along the line.
I really appreciate it, and I really want all those fans to come out there 29th. It's going to be one heck of a show out there.
Well, Bubba, I want to show all the fans at home now, and all the fans, and you, I want you to take a look at this. This goes with $100,000, a beautiful gold trophy. That thing is over 4 feet tall. That'll look good on anybody's mantle.
I'll tell you, it's really beautiful, but that $100,000 can really buy a lot, you know, with the kids and everything else. You know, there's a lot of ways I could really use that money.
There it is, ladies and gentlemen, Big Bubba. He is going in our main event today, but right now he's admiring that trophy, and we're getting ready for our opening match, which is coming up right after this. On Saturday night, September the 21st, 8 o'clock starting time, main event. 6-man tag team matches. The American Force teams up with Big Bubba. They'll take on the Hoods and El Madril. Chavo Guerrero battles it out with J.R. Hogg. Private Terry Daniels meets the junior heavyweight champion, the Georgia strongman, Dale Veasey. The Midgets will be there. Little Tokyo against Pepe Gonzales and more. Advance tickets on sale. Marcy's Hamburger, that number 754-3821. The action all begins at 8 o'clock on Saturday, September the 21st in Waco at the Convention Center. That's Texas All-Star Wrestling. The American Force and Big Bubba against the Hoods and El Madril.
Thank you, Steve. Guess what, guys? We have a chance to wipe out a whole corporation, the Ham Corporation. Well, you know, Hoods, you've switched once too many times, and Madril, you stick your nose where it doesn't belong. So you better be ready, because one big man here with the big splash and my partner here, I'll tell you, there's going to be pandemonium breaking loose in Waco.
Here's the American Force, Shawn Michaels.
Hoods down Madril. Tell you what we're going to do. Paul and I are going to take care of the Hoods, and we're going to let this big guy flatten Al Madril into a little pancake. Right, Bubba?
Big Bubba, all 431 pounds of him.
Hey, we got our work cut out for us, but with 2 guys like this, hey, there's no problem. The only trouble I have, Steve, though, is keeping the girls away from 2 such good-looking guys. I don't know.
That's going to be a fight with the Hoods and El Madril.
That's right. I can't wait to get there, and you guys better be ready.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is the big main event as the American Force, Paul Diamond and Shawn Michaels team up with 431-pound Big Bubba to go against the masked, mysterious Hoods and El Madril. Remember, you'll see Chavo Guerrero up against J.R. Hogg. The Midgets will be there and more. Advance tickets, Marcy's Hamburger, that number 754-3821. And don't miss Texas All-Star Wrestling at the Convention Center, Waco, Texas, Saturday, September the 21st, 8 o'clock.
Weighing 248 pounds, Kevin Collins. His opponent from Blaine, Washington, weighing 235 pounds, Nick Kiniski.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The bell sounds as Nick Kiniski has stepped into the ring. Kiniski is going up against Kevin Collins here on Texas All-Star Wrestling. Don't forget, later on today, that big main event, and when I say big, I mean it, the one-man gang from Halstead Street in Chicago, 457 pounds against 431-pound Big Bubba. That's coming up later on here on Texas All-Star Wrestling. In the ring with a hammerlock, it is Nick Kiniski. And a nice move there by Kiniski as he gets that leg underneath and sweeps Collins over. Collins, a big youngster out of Canyon, Texas, about 18 miles south of Amarillo, Texas. And a nice fireman's carry by Nick Kiniski. Kiniski holds on to the left arm. The referee is Fred Sinclair. Oh, what a nice trophy that was for the Battle of the Alamo 85 on September the 29th at the Freeman Coliseum, San Antonio, the largest single professional wrestling match ever held. $100,000, winner takes all, two-ring battle royal. You can make those reservations and pick up your tickets by calling area code 512-736-6501. Collins rolls out, shakes that shoulder out. That's the left shoulder. As he stays away from Nick Kiniski for just a moment. Now they hook up. It's Kiniski going in behind. Collins looking to switch. He does switch. Comes in behind, takes Kiniski down. Kiniski sets it out. Kiniski moves, and Kiniski showing you some of the great amateur moves that he used when he was in college. They lock up again. Kiniski in behind with a full Nelson. Let's see if Kevin Collins can break it. Collins is going to break it the easiest way that he can figure out. Let's go to the ropes, and Kiniski gives him a break. Nick Kiniski, son of former world's heavyweight champion Gene Kiniski. Of course, a brother of Kelly Kiniski, who's wrestling in Texas also. Kiniski holds on to the hammerlock. Collins reverses, comes up with a hammerlock of his own. Here's another reversal. Kiniski back in control, and Kiniski reaches in and has Collins down for a 2 count. Kevin Collins' shoulders were down for a 2 count. He finally picked one of them up and broke the count and saved him defeat here on Texas All-Star Wrestling. Armbar by Kiniski. Puts the leverage on the elbow and the shoulder. Collins looking around, trying to figure a way out. Sweeps the legs out from underneath Kevin Collins again. Kiniski holding on. The referee, Fred Sinclair, checks with Kevin Collins. He's okay. Showing some pain, suffering some pain. But he's not willing to concede the match as Kiniski rolls across the back. Puts that 250-plus pounds on the back of Collins. Now he rolls Kevin Collins over. Here's the count, and Collins rolls the right shoulder up. Nick Kiniski still limping on that left leg. We'll see if we can get Nick up here after this match. Find out how the leg is doing. Kiniski with a side headlock on Kevin Collins. Oh, Collins reached in, got the leverage going his way, had Kiniski over. But Kiniski just brought the weight back the other way. There he goes again, and it's Collins holding on to the trunks. That's how he's getting Kiniski over. Little hair, a handful of it by Collins. Collins has the head of Kiniski scissored. Kiniski trying to headstand. Here he comes out of it. He dives for the head of Kevin Collins. Side headlock now by Kiniski. Comes off of it. He reaches down, takes Collins, backs him into the corner. Big forearm. Oh, did he pop that one? Whips Collins into the turnbuckle. Kiniski coming in. And Collins held on, flipped Kiniski off right down into the center of the ring. There's a boot to the back of Kiniski by Kevin Collins. Collins reaches down, grabs Kiniski, has him up for a slam. Kevin Collins now going over and dives with an elbow across the chest of Nick Kiniski as the fans chant, "Go, Nick, go." It's Collins. Reaching down now, bringing Kiniski up. Going for a slam again. Collins has him. 1-2. And Kiniski kicked out. Kiniski with a fist as he caught Collins coming in. Kiniski with a knee left. Down goes Kevin Collins. Kiniski back after him. Takes him by the arm. Whips him into the rope. Gets in front. Suplex. Kiniski with a suplex. Snatches a leg, and it's all over. Nick Kiniski with a nice suplex as he caught Kevin Collins coming off the ropes, put the shoulders down as he snatched the leg for 1, 2, 3, and Nick Kiniski, the winner here in the opening match on Texas All-Star Wrestling. Nick, it's good to see you. That's a nice victory. You still look like you're limping a little bit on that left leg, though.
Yeah, well, Steve, you know, I had some rough luck lately. I've had a pneumonia. I'm just coming back from that. And Golden got my knee. It's just been rough lately.
How does the knee really feel?
It's about 80%. It's getting better every day. I've been working on extensions. It's coming along. It's just time will tell, but no time it's going to be 100%. My conditioning's not like it should be, but it's improving. Mark my words, Golden. I'm 100%. When I get up in the morning, I put my shoes on, I run, I look at this knee. That motivates me. And your day is coming, and don't ever, ever turn your back to me. Because what comes around goes around.
Thank you very much, Nick. Say hello to your dad next time you go home.
Thank you very much.
Nick Kiniski, the winner here on Texas All-Star Wrestling. Stay tuned because we'll be back with our next match right after this.
Fall with a 10-minute time limit from Concordia College, Minnesota, weighing 242 pounds, Dennis Stamp. His opponent from Quebec, Canada, weighing 228 pounds, Chief Joe Lightfoot.
Ladies and gentlemen, the bell sounds and Chief Joe Lightfoot has come into the ring. Lightfoot going up against Dennis Stamp from Concordia College in Minnesota. Look at these reverses. Dennis Stamp, All-American at Concordia College, finds himself being taken down by the scissors of the leg from Chief Joe Lightfoot. Battle of the Alamo 85 on September the 29th, Freeman Coliseum, San Antonio, the largest professional wrestling match ever held. $100,000 winner takes all two-ring battle royal. 25 men entered in that one battle royal. So make your plans on attending. Tickets on sale. Call area code 512-736-6501. Tickets on sale now. Arm drag by Chief Joe Lightfoot as he takes Dennis Stamp down. Lightfoot holding on to the left arm. Excuse me, yes, it is the left arm. As the referee, Fred Sinclair, works his way around the ring to make sure that everything is okay. You saw Lightfoot dive in there with a knee. Coming up later on today, our main event. The one-man gang against Big Bubba, so don't go away. Stamp took the Chief over, but the Chief continued to roll and still held onto that left arm. Dennis Stamp grabs that bottom rope. He's mad. He goes outside. Dennis Stamp back up onto the apron, comes in between the ropes. Stamp backed up as it looked like the Chief was going to waylay him one. They lock up. It's the Chief coming up with the left arm. Puts the twist in it. Takedown. There's a leg scissor applied by Dennis Stamp. You're watching Texas All-Star Wrestling coming to you from the Wrestlathon in San Antonio, Texas. Steve Stack here at ringside. I want to invite all you fans that are watching that when Texas All-Star Wrestling comes to your city, come on out and enjoy the matches. The excitement of professional wrestling with Texas All-Star Wrestling. Don't miss it. Stamp. The shoulders of the Chief are getting very close to both of them touching that mat, but they didn't do it as he catches Stamp coming off the rope. A nice flip, then it right back to the arm. To be a little hair pulling there. As Dennis Stamp, wisely on his part, saw the referee out of position. He reached up, grabbed the hair, and pulled the Chief down and turned the leverage back to Dennis Stamp. Chief has the pistol. There went the Chief back down again. referee is checking with Dennis Stamp to see if he pulled the hair. Stamp holding on to the left arm. The referee, Fred Sinclair, warns Dennis Stamp about the hair pulling as Stamp rakes that boot across the face. Stamp takes the Chief, slams his head into the turnbuckle. Stamp puts the Chief back down right into the center of the ring. Oh, the Chief has Stamp rolled over, but only for a 1 count as he gets the leverage going back the other way. People yelling in for Joe Lightfoot to get out of the headlock and take care of Dennis Stamp. But Stamp's a very tough customer, and of course you can't take nothing away from the Chief. The Chief possesses that very powerful Indian deathlock. Nice drop kick by Lightfoot. An arm drag by Lightfoot. Chief Joe Lightfoot. Well, there's Stamp up to those tactics one more time. A lot of people have been asking if Lightfoot Indian's deathlock is more powerful than the figure 4 leg lock of the Golden Boy Mike Golden. Well, who's to say? I guess we'd have to ask some of the wrestlers that have had both of them applied to them. They're both very, very powerful submission holds. Both of them can snap the knees, snap the leg bones, do all the damage they want to. The possibility we might see that Indian deathlock here from Chief Joe Lightfoot. Oh, Stamp using that head as he dives into the midsection of Chief Joe Lightfoot. To the throat, or very close to it. Dennis Stamp with those fingers into the throat area, claiming he used the open hand. He did, but it was into the throat area. Now he's choking Chief Joe Lightfoot. Main event today. Big Bubba and a one-man gang. That's yet to come as Stamp uses the ropes and pulls Joe Lightfoot off the ropes and into the ring. Stamp with a knee across the chest. Stamp has got him covered up. 2 count. Stamp with a fist as Lightfoot is staggered back. Stamp with another one. Lightfoot still standing. Stamp with a third one, and down goes Chief Joe Lightfoot. Lightfoot is slammed into the turnbuckle just to the right of us. Stamp grabs the arm, takes Lightfoot, whips him into the turnbuckle across the other way. Stamp with a forearm as he lays it onto the side of the head of Chief Joe Lightfoot. Stamp reaches in, slams the Chief. Dennis Stamp drops in there with a knee. Chief Joe Lightfoot finds his shoulders down again, and this time he barely picks up that right shoulder at a count of 2. Oh, a tomahawk chop. Another one by Lightfoot. Lightfoot with a kick. Lightfoot lays one to the side of the head of Dennis Stamp. Lightfoot takes Stamp, slams his head into the turnbuckle, and the whole ring shakes. Does it again. Down goes Dennis Stamp. Lightfoot takes Stamp to the third turnbuckle and slams his head in there, and he pushes the referee out of the way. Lightfoot is about to add all he can take of Dennis Stamp. Also getting a little hot at the referee. The referee, Fred Sinclair, backs him out. Dennis Stamp down in the corner. Lightfoot coming in after him. Lightfoot with a snap there. Lightfoot bouncing off the ropes, dives, Dennis Stamp moves. As he was coming with that tomahawk chop, Dennis Stamp rolled out from underneath Chief Joe Lightfoot. Stamp doubles those fists up, throws them into the left shoulder of Chief Joe Lightfoot. He does it again. Stamp puts the boot to the side of the head of Lightfoot as he holds onto that left arm here on Texas All-Star Wrestling. Big Bubba and a one-man gang, our main event today. It's coming up a little later, so don't go away. There's a count on Lightfoot. It's 2. Stamp has him covered up in front. As Stamp holds on to Lightfoot. Lightfoot trying to power that arm off. Lightfoot. Oh, down he goes. As Stamp now grabs the arm, whips Lightfoot across the ring. Lightfoot comes up. Whoa! Lightfoot knocking Dennis Stamp back. There's another one as the Chief goes into his war dance. Down goes Stamp. The Chief dances a little more. A kick to the chest. As Lightfoot grabs Dennis Stamp, takes him all the way across the ring. Tomahawk chop puts him down. Lightfoot is going outside. He's going up on the top rope. Stamp is up. Lightfoot dives with those crossed hands and knocks Dennis Stamp down. And here he goes for the Indian Deathlock. The Indian Deathlock applied by Dennis Stamp by Chief Joe Lightfoot. And Dennis Stamp says that's it. As the Chief Joe Lightfoot with that very powerful Indian Deathlock. Golden, are you watching? The Chief wins it here as he defeats Dennis Stamp. Stay tuned because we'll be back with more fantasy.
Let me tell you something, Steve Stacks. I was back here in the back watching this monitor, and I seen this big fat slob Bubba come out here, hand you a $4,000 check for the battle roll. You know, these people don't have no respect for class. I'm going to tell you something. I'm a class act. I hang around with nothing but classes. You can tell by this, baby. And I'm going to tell you something. I showed you what a class act is, Steve Stacks. I handed you a $4,000 check, but I did it the classical way that the Golden Boy does it.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, he did. Let's take you now and show you how the Golden Boy entered the Battle of the Alamo 2-ring battle royal. Here. little different.
Yeah, you know, Steve, I told you these people don't know what class is. When I came here, I had to show them what class is. You know, I wear these fine suits. I've been telling you about my tailor and everything. This promoter here, I already told him he ought to put my name already on the money because we're going to take a world tour, and we're going to go. Where do you want to go, baby?
Wait. Anywhere the Golden Boy goes, that's fine with me because, Steve, I go anywhere he goes.
Well, let me tell you something. I want you to stay here right now. Here's another man who has entered. The Ugandan giant, Kamala, and with his manager, Scandor, Akbar. Let's listen and watch.
Perhaps the greatest wrestling card in the history of the Alamo City, and there has been some great ones. 2-ring battle royal, and just listen to the names. Big Cat Herney Ladd, 400 pounds. The one-man gang, 400 pounds plus. Big Bubba, no telling how much this man weighs. But of all the great stars that I just mentioned, there's one that will stand alone when this battle royal is finished. And I'm talking about the Ugandan savage, Kamala himself. And you people know in San Antonio from the past that this man is unbeatable. He is undefeated. Because when we were in San Antonio, we did it all to everybody. And that included the Von Erichs and everybody else. And I hope Chavo Guerrero himself, the little giant, is in that 2-ring battle royal. Because I can tell you, he'll catch you in midair and strangle you and throw you over both rings. Kamala, the Ugandan savage. Watch out, Ernie Ladd, one-man gang, and everybody else that throws their hat in the ring.
Ugandan giant.
Hey, I'm going to tell you something. I'm not afraid of Kamala. I'm not afraid of the one-man gang. I'm not afraid of Big Bubba. I don't care who it is. For a $100,000 bet, Daddy, I'd take on my mama, my daddy, anybody.
There you have the Golden Boy and Miss Fantasy. Stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen, because the Midgets are next here on Texas All-Star Wrestling. A little different for you today. We have here the Midgets. Pepe Gonzales from Mexico, and over here from Japan, little Tokyo. And it's nice to see you here on Texas All-Star Wrestling today.
Very good. You know, I'm from Tokyo, Japan. Everybody call me, Nagasaki, Hiroshima. I'm not Hiroshima, Nagasaki. I come from Tokyo, Japan, Tokyo. My name is Little Tokyo, you know that.
Okay, little Tokyo, I got to talk to this man right here. Pepe, where are you from?
I was born in Mexico, and my parents came out and took me to the United States.
Where you make your home now?
St. Joe, Missouri.
St. Joe, Missouri. Well, it won't be long before in St. Joe, Missouri, we start getting a little cold weather up there.
Oh, yeah. It'll be cold up there. It's hot now, and it's cold there.
Well, Pepe, I know you've been traveling around the United States and around other parts of the country. Is this your first time to wrestle in the state of Texas? You've been in Texas before?
Yes, I have. I've been in Dallas, Texas, and Fort Worth and around there wrestling.
Well, it's nice to have you here. Don't go away. I'm going to go over here and talk to him. I know you're a professional wrestler, but what do you do when you're not wrestling?
I don't like wrestling.
You don't like wrestling?
Yeah, I love my business. I love my business. I love wrestling. But, I don't like not too much here,
That's all right. I asked you a question. Do you play golf?
Yeah.
You play golf?
Oh, yes. I play golf. I play bowling. I play almost everything.
Let me go over here and talk to Pepe just a moment. No, I'm going to talk to Pepe for just a moment. Pepe, a lot of professional wrestlers, it's hard to get started in professional wrestling, and I know you have to meet guys like this sometime, and I know it's hard for you even to sit here with him.
Yeah, it is. It's real hard. I don't know what he might do something or something.
Shut up, Well, Pepe, what do you do when you're not wrestling?
I work out and exercise and get my strength up.
You got a hobby?
No.
No hobby? You don't like to go fishing?
Yeah, I like to go fishing.
Pepe Gonzales, how many years you had a professional?
How
many years?
Wait a minute. Wait a minute now. We don't need no fighting here. Wait. They're going into the ring. Pepe Gonzales and Little Tokyo have gone into the ring. Here they come, bouncing across the ring. This is different for Texas All-Star Wrestling close-up. They're not supposed to be wrestling, but I think they had enough up right into the referee's arm. 1, 2, right? Wait a minute. This is not a match. What are these guys doing? Well, the referee caught him a couple times. Now it's Tokyo coming in there. Well, ladies and gentlemen, little Tokyo, I don't think liked it because we were talking to Pepe Gonzales. 1, 2. Oh, and the referee throws him off. Oh, the referee threw him off. Tokyo kicks the referee. He's mad. He's gone. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Our Texas All-Star Wrestling close-up. Stay tuned because still to come, the main event, the one-man gang and Big Bubba. That's coming up later on. We'll be back right after this. Our wrestling returns to the Convention Center in Waco on Saturday, September the 21st, 8 o'clock starting time, the main event. The masked, mysterious Hoods team up with their advisor, Al Madril, to take on Big Bubba and the American Force. Chavo Guerrero meets 330-plus pound J.R. Hogg. Private Terry Daniels up against the USA Junior Heavyweight Champion of Georgia Strongman Dale Veasey. The Midgets, Little Tokyo battles it out with Pepe Gonzales and more. Advance tickets on sale at Marcy's Hamburger at number 754-3821. The action all begins at 8 o'clock. On Saturday, September the 21st in Waco at the Convention Center. Al Madril.
You know, I want to be there, Steve, because I want to watch my little friend Tokyo there take care of that little Mexican boy, wherever they found him. I have no idea. And then, baby, Big Flubba Bubba, here we are, baby. The greatest team in professional wrestling today. The Hoods, baby. Number 1 and number 2. Number 2, number 1. Isn't that great, Steve? Can you tell them apart? Now, oh, yeah, tell me which one is which. I want to hear you.
This is 1.
Yeah, no, this is 1. I love it, baby. Now, if this goofball can't tell you who's number 1 and number 2, how do you think the other guys are going to do it? Big Bubba, these two guys are going to pick you up and slam you and get rid of you once and for all, and then we're going to take care of that rest of that little honky team and take care of them too, baby, because right here are the 3 greatest wrestlers today. The greatest single star here, and look at my team here. This is great, Steve. Don't you just love it? Don't you just love it? That's right, baby. We're coming to Waco, right? I mean, how do you spell it?
Waco.
No, Waco, W-A-C-O, Taco, Waco. Who cares, baby? We're coming to take care of business. And Bubba and the Force, you're going down, baby. You're going all the way down to the ground, fat boy.
In match 1 fall, 10-minute time limit. From Stomping Grounds, Kentucky, weighing 331 pounds, J.R. Hogg. And his partner tonight from Albany, Georgia, weighing 229 3/4 pounds, the new USA Junior Heavyweight Champion, the Georgia Strongman, Dale Veasey. Their opponents, combined weight of 458 pounds from Atlanta, Georgia, Tom Jones. And from Charlotte, North Carolina, Rick McCord.
Go ahead, Mark. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the bell sounds as the Georgia Strongman, Dale Veasey, the new USA Junior Heavyweight Champion, teams up with J.R. Hogg, go against Rick McCord and Tom Jones. Don't forget, yet to come, today's big main event, Big Bubba against a one-man gang. Oh, what a fight that should be. Don't forget, the Battle of the Alamo 85. Tickets are on sale now for the largest single professional wrestling match ever held. $100,000 to the winner. All you got to do is call area code 512-736-6501. Make those reservations and pick up those tickets for the Battle of the Alamo 85. Down goes McCord as the Georgia Strongman poses for you, and he gets the drop kick from McCord. There goes J.R. Hogg out. Here's a count on Veasey as McCord had him, and it was 2. Big Bubba and the one-man gang yet to come here on Texas All-Star Wrestling. As we look forward to today's main event, don't forget next week, right here on Texas All-Star Wrestling, has been signed the American Force against the Masked Hoods. That's our main event next week, the American Force against the Masked Hoods, right here on Texas All-Star Wrestling. Side headlock by McCord on the Georgia strongman. McCord holding on to Veasey. Veasey picks him up. Veasey, oh, McCord moved around, got that weight across the chest of Veasey, had him down. Now it's McCord with a slam, McCord with an arm drag, and McCord with another arm drag, and the USA Junior Heavyweight Champion finds himself drop kicked, and he bails out of the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, Texas All-Star Wrestling is looking for promoters of Texas All-Star Wrestling. If you're in the state of Texas and you get our program, if you would like to become a promoter of Texas All-Star Wrestling in your city, in your area, get in contact with us at area code 5127-366-6501, and we'll give you all those details. Down goes Veasey. Dropping across that arm was McCord. McCord holds on to that left arm. Texas All-Star Wrestling. We hope you're enjoying it as Veasey tags out. In comes J.R. Hogg. McCord was ready for him. He takes the big man down one more time. Hogg backs into the corner as McCord has him rocking here at the Wrestlathon in San Antonio, Texas. Talks to the referee, and now McCord scissors the leg and takes Hogg down, rolls Hogg over. Here's the tag. In comes Tom Jones. Jones with a forearm to the shoulder of J.R. Hogg. Use the head, a twist in the arm. A head into that shoulder again by Tom Jones. Here comes McCord back. What's he going to do? He dives into that arm with an elbow. McCord holding on to the left arm of J.R. Hogg. Now he gets the other arm, pulls it back. Veasey starts in. Tom Jones comes in, and Hogg gets rid of McCord. They're backing to the corner. Side headlock. The referee tells him to break off the ropes. Hogg throws a forearm across the chest. Over the top goes McCord. Oh, and McCord cut Veasey. Veasey with a forearm to the back of Rick McCord. Here's the tag. Veasey in with a fist. Elbow to the back of the neck. Down goes McCord. Choking. Here comes McCord off the ropes. Veasey has him up. Goes him down. Covers him up. 1, 2, and McCord kicks out. McCord getting the boots from the USA Junior Heavyweight Champion, Dale Veasey. Ducked underneath that one. Gets a knee and knocks the champion down. McCord would like to tag out. He does. In comes Tom Jones. Veasey tried to stop him, but he couldn't. Jones takes care of Veasey, takes care of J.R. Hogg, slams Veasey. Ford is out on the floor. Headbutt from Jones. Down goes the Georgia strongman. Tom Jones, the headbutt, that knocks J.R. Hogg out of the ring. It's Veasey and Jones in the ring. Jones, reversal by Veasey. Veasey in front. Power slam. 1, 2, 3. It's all over. It's all over. The Georgia strongman, USA Junior Heavyweight Champion Dale Veasey and J.R. Hogg win it. Stay tuned because it's Big Bubba and the one-man gang coming up right after the main event. A one-man gang from Halsted Street, Chicago against Big Bubba. Those two big men are going into the ring right now. The action is getting underway, so let's pick it up.
Gigantes en el ring como Bubba y one-man gang.
Presenting one fall with a 10-minute time limit. From Halsted Street, Chicago, Illinois, weighing 467 pounds, the one-man gang. Weighing 431 pounds, Big Bubba.
on Texas All-Star Wrestling. This is our main event. It's the one-man gang against Big Bubba. You saw the chain being used. Oh, there goes the referee down. As the one-man gang now has hold of Big Bubba, and he's choking him with a chain. Forearm across the chest. The chain is thrown onto the apron. The referee is asking for the bell. Big Bubba, you can see what the chain did to him. As the one-man gang still pounding, but Bubba comes back with a forearm. Bubba with another forearm. Bubba backs the one-man gang into the corner. The one-man gang with a kick. Big Bubba staggered back, but he comes right back to the one-man gang. The bell is sounding. The one-man gang is going to be disqualified for hitting the referee. But the one-man gang doesn't care, and neither does Bubba, because they want to settle this score right here. The one-man gang knocked into the corner. The one-man gang has the chain. Here comes Manuel Villalobos, Chicho Lightfoot. They are thrown down. Well, you got two bulls battling it out. Both of them well over 400 pounds. The referee Fred Sinclair tries to get in the middle. And there goes Lightfoot again. Here goes the referee. Nope. Here comes Carl Clark and somebody else. I can't say that's the Samoans. Here comes Rick McCord, Private Terry Daniels. They're all trying to pull them apart. Oh, boy. One-man gang and Big Bubba. Here comes J.R. Hogg. Here comes the Georgia strongman, Dale Veasey. Look at this. They're trying to get Big Bubba and the one-man gang apart. They got him for just a moment. Let's see if they can keep them apart. Daniels is thrown off. The one-man gang knocks it down. About four of them. And here come the Hoods. Here come the Hoods. Here comes the American Force. It's the one-man gang and Bubba now fighting it outside the ring. One-man gang with a chair right to the shoulder. Oh, Bubba has a chair. Bubba has a chair. He hits the one-man gang with it. The American forces out there, they get knocked back. Big Bubba and the one-man gang have not given up yet. They've somehow hooked back up together. Bubba trying to get it at them. The force pushed out of the way. Look at the wrestlers being cleared. Oh, the one-man gang just threw a bunch more of them out there as they are hooked up like two elks fighting it out. They just lock up like locking horns. They're trying to be put apart, but they can't get it. As Big Bubba uses all his power. The one-man gang with all his power trying to get back together. Here's the one-man gang pushing people out of the way. The one-man gang has a chair. He's coming back after Big Bubba right across the back. Oh, J.R. Hall gets waylaid. Big Bubba, the one-man gang. They're fighting out in the aisle. Well, I don't think anybody could ever separate these two, but they got them apart for a moment. The one-man gang is close to the dressing room. They're trying to push him back. Bubba's being held at ringside. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, Bubba breaks loose. Bubba breaks loose. He's back in the aisle with the one-man gang. Some fan throws a chair. Some fan threw a chair, and it is Shawn Michaels. He went out in the crowd after the fan as the chair was thrown. We've lost Big Bubba and the one-man gang, and ladies and gentlemen, our main event ends in a disqualification.
Hey, you see this, people? Look at this upheaval around here. Look at all the chairs. The battle went from the ring out into the floor. It can go out into the street, gang. I don't care what it takes. The 29th of September. San Antonio's the place, brother. And let me tell you, I've got you in a single match. It's you and me. If it doesn't go there, if you make it to the Battle Royal, that $100,000 Battle Royal, we can go there. We're two big men. There's two rings. If we can't do it there, we'll take it into the street. If we can't, we'll go out into the alleyway. It doesn't matter where. It's going to be me and you. I got a score to settle with you. You suckered me once. You're not going to do it again. So I'm
gonna be ready for you. I hope you're ready. No blood's gonna stop me. Pain ain't gonna stop me. I'm gonna be ready for you. I just hope that you're ready for the punishment that's coming for you.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, while you were listening to Big Bubba, we were just informed by Texas All-Star Wrestling that the big rematch has been signed. Big Bubba against a one-man gang at the Battle of the Alamo 85. That happens on September the 29th at the Freeman Coliseum in San Antonio. Big Bubba in the rematch against a one-man gang. Plus, don't forget, the largest single professional wrestling match ever held. $100,000 winner takes all in that big two-ring battle royal. That's on September the 29th. You can make those reservations by calling area code 512-736-6501. And next week here, ladies and gentlemen, on Texas All-Star Wrestling, another exciting main event has been signed for you as you'll see the masked mysterious hoods under the advisorship of none other than El Madril. They'll be going into the ring to take on the exciting new American force. That's Paul Diamond and Shawn Michaels. That's next week here on Texas All-Star Wrestling. We hope you enjoyed it today. We look forward to seeing you again. Till then, on behalf of Rapino Rodriguez and the Spanish Network, this is Steve Stack saying so long for Texas All-Star Wrestling. We'll see you next week. Will meet the Golden Boy in a lumberjack rules match. Other wrestlers will be stationed around the ring to throw either of the contestants back in if they come out. The American Force will battle the Hoods. The Midgets will be there, plus other great matches. Advance tickets at the Austin Food Market, and don't miss the Midgets plus Big Bubba against the Golden Boy Friday the 13th in Austin at the City Coliseum. That's Texas All